I'm literally the only one that just got back in here. So.
Well, can you spare 5 minutes with us in there? At least just 5 minutes, because all of
We'll
us
be
have
really
to go
quick.
somewhere.
Take long.
I'm happy to
We
do
drove
it.
for 2 hours.
We're in a hurry too.
I'm happy. I will do that. It's just no recording. Okay.
Okay, I'm just recording my colleague. I won't record you.
I can't let you in if you're gonna record.
Well, why don't we just do that here?
Do it out
We'll
here?
be really quick.
Yeah, because we want to.
I'm not filming you. I'm just filming
Be
my.
really respectful.
I'm only
too.
filming my colleagues here.
I will. I appreciate that. So go ahead.
Well, I'll go ahead and start. My name is Lorena Masonis, but I go by Lori. I am a constituent. I live in Ontario, so I think if Freddie were to see me, he might recognize me. It's been a while. Anyways, I'll explain why we're here, or especially me, since I'm a constituent. I'm here to voice my opposition to SB 960. Okay, I don't know if you're familiar with it. They have it rather generically, the way they describe it, non-citizens. But I know for a fact about a year ago, the state passed a bill where illegals can be considered non-citizens. So I'm voicing my opposition to this because, one, it takes jobs away from American citizens. Two, if they are non-citizens, plus, let's say they're here illegally, what about background checks, which is really hard. So I'm hoping, and I want Mr. Rodriguez, Assemblymember Rodriguez, to vote no on it, please. And I have right here some paperwork.
Thank you.
It's actually some information. That's basically what it is, voicing my opposition to it. Raul, you want
This is your address?
Yes, my address. I didn't write my phone number. I don't know if I need to do that. But that's where I live. Been there for over 10 years.
We just want to make sure we're adding you correctly to our list.
Your name is Ronald?
Yes.
Okay, Ronald, we're here to oppose AB 960. These people that are in this country are illegally here, so therefore they're lawbreakers, and yet they're going to put them as officers, and they can't even enforce the law because they are illegally in our country. They are lawbreakers. So we need to tell Mr. Rodriguez that he needs to vote no on this bill. And it's important because I'm a legal citizen here. I was born in this country. Everybody here was born in this country. I don't oppose people coming to this country as long as they do it the right way. Get in line, become legal citizens. So therefore, be sure to bring this up with your boss because he does work for us. And we shouldn't be standing out here. We should be in that office because our tax dollars pay for that office to be able to use it. So it's important that you tell him that too. Why don't you get more staff members who are legal citizens? Okay, that's really important. I'm making that emphasis because these people that are AB 960 are breaking our laws by being here illegally. That's the point I like to make. So now I'll leave it to my friend Mike.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Why do you have this law?
I didn't write it.
He didn't write it.
We didn't write it.
You don't know anything about
I
it?
know nothing about that.
There's not one word about American citizens in it. Why are you guys up there? Why is Freddie up there in Sacramento passing laws, passing legislation that has nothing to do with American citizens? And this is stabbing the backs of the American citizen, the American taxpayer, right? And so I'm just curious, why would Freddie be behind that, backstabbing the American people like that? You know, I grew up here. I used to ride my bike down here from where I used to live. And I'm just, why are you guys doing this law? You say you don't know anything about it. What's the point of it? You're supposed to be working for the constituency and the citizenship of this country. And you write laws that are exclusively for people who are not citizens. So you are deliberately stabbing American citizens in the back. And I'm just kind of curious, why would you do something like that? Why would Freddie do that?
So, I don't even know who the author of the bill is. I know nothing about it.
What would you think about that?
It's Senator Skinner in Oakland.
What would you think if I told you I want to pass a bill in Sacramento that's going to backstab most of the American citizens in this country, in this state? What would you say?
Without any information on the bill, I'm not going to give it.
Well, what just
But thank
from
you
what
for
I
your
just
time on
told
that
you,
one.
after what I just told you, what would you say?
Again, I'm not going to give you an opinion on that.
You're not going to give us an opinion.
Again, I know nothing about this bill.
I'm just asking you your personal thing.
And again, I'm not going to give you my personal opinion.
Okay, I do have one more point that I'd like to make, and it's really an important point, that these politicians who are in Sacramento or in Washington, if they continue writing bills like these, who are violating our state and federal laws, should be impeached, and charges should be brought against them because they are violating our Constitution for the state and the United States of America. We need to go after these politicians, regardless of their political affiliation, whatever it is, they need to be prosecuted or removed from office because they don't belong in those positions.
I just want to make a point real quick. I'm sorry, we're almost done. I saw one of his tweets or Facebook where he mentioned something about his heart was grieving or something about what happened in Texas. You know, there's still a lot of investigation about that. And also another thing, in California, our crime rate has dramatically increased for a lot of reasons. One of them was because I think a bill that the voters passed that I think they were misled. So as a result, we have seen humongous splurge of crime. And then on top of that, we have people like Garcetti, Newsom, Bonte, Gascon, who don't support law enforcement or support the victims of crime. For me, this is just still another example why I'm against this law, why Freddie should vote against it. I know his heart's really with EMT stuff related, but this is something he should vote no on, because it's for safety's sake, physical and mental. Okay?
I will absolutely add you to the opposition list, and we'll get this to our ledge director and the staff, multi assembly member know that you stop by.
You know, another thing is that you work for the people, and so then we come down here and you won't let us in your office. We paid for this office. You hold public office. Freddie holds public office. He deals with the public. And then you tell us you don't want to be photographed. Why are you working for a public official if you don't want your picture taken? Why don't you go get a job working at the library? It's right across the street. Then you won't have to. See, you don't have the right to say I don't want to be photographed. You don't have the right to tell us we can't come in your office.
And we're not.
No, you don't.
Thank you.
No, you don't. You liar.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for your time.
No thanks
Thank
for
you.
nothing.
Loser.